Everybody, welcome back to Falcon Plays Banished, and I should start off this episode by saying I feel like we're in a very critical stage of this. I'm so low on a lot of really important things that I feel that one wrong move could pretty much end this journey, let's play, whatever, colony, whatever you want to go with here. So I feel like I'm kind of on the clock here, like that coach is about to make that game, so that call is either going to make the game or end the game or whatever. So for what I want to do for now is I actually took the time before I started recording here to kind of reassign some people elsewhere and whatnot to hopefully kind of steady the supply and spread out the supply a little bit more properly of our items. Other than that, I do also want to focus a bit on kind of slowing it down because I feel that when it's going too fast, I'm missing things that are really crucial. So we're going to slow it down a bit, not too much. We're going to probably toggle between 2 and 5. 10 only in the most extreme situation, I'll go to 10, but for now let's actually work in 2s and 5s. And let's see, right now I have one teacher because I do want my future students to actually be better workers and whatnot, and you do that just by teaching them. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to have 3 vendors to hopefully kind of push the, the supplies a bit around more than likely, because right now I feel like some people are getting food, some aren't, and it's kind of really screwing me over right now. So hopefully that works out for us. We do have a bit of alcohol stored up, and that should probably help out for happiness to a degree, I'd imagine. Happiness is at 4 right now. Our health's still kind of high up. I don't have an herbalist, so we don't have that buff going on for a minute right now, but I'm doing this because I really need to preserve food. I'm also gonna really use the farmers in terms of seasons. I haven't been doing that just recently, so once winter hits, I'm gonna have these guys fuck off and go somewhere else and basically help out with anything else that needs help, because obviously during winter you're not gonna be able to do any plotting and any cropping, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna take a really hands-on approach right now. But right now, farmers are really crucial right now. And the other thing I wanted to do is I do have this gatherer's hut over here and this farmer's hut. These are going to be really crucial. And the thing that I need over here, honestly, is another forester, just to make more trees grow, attract more wildlife, and basically make it so that the gatherer has more stuff for us. Now, I'm not too crazy about this being too far off because it's a bit of a trek for them for sure. And I feel that's kind of causing a hindrance in our collection of supplies, because it's a little bit too far off to where the stockpile area is at. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad situation to actually set up another placebo type of or pseudo stockpile area over here, so they have to go all the way over there for it, if you catch my drift here. So what if we do, let's say stockpile area right about here. Now it looks kind of silly just hanging out here, but I'm doing it for a reason, because then it'll be less of a trek for the gatherers to come and kind of stockpile that shit from here. Although, however, the market area will not get it from over here, will they? No, they would not totally. So, I guess we're gonna do that for now and see how it works out. If it doesn't work out to our advantage, then we'll probably remove it or do some other crazy stuff here. But for now, let's just go with this and see what happens. Essentially, alright. So that's gonna be a little stockpile area right there. This just needs the tree to be removed, so shouldn't take too long to actually build. Let's see over here. What do I have over here? We have the herbalist still on hold because, well, I guess I could build it already. But I really don't have anybody assigned as a herbalist right now, so it seems kind of a waste of a time for the meantime. And next to him is another forester. This guy is cutting and planting. Basically, I want a forester down here to do nothing but grow. I'm going to actually disable the cutting technique for that guy. So I want no cutting going on over here. Just fucking all the trees in the world and stuff. Make it like the craziest place you want to imagine here. So I'm doing a lot of talking. Let's actually just get the game going on here. We're going to do this by 2 times just so that I can kind of pay his attention to who's doing what's going on where, and we can have a better flow of things that way. Let's see, blacksmith. I don't have any blacksmithing right now. I think we have enough tools for this. Food, again, is really low. That's what I'm really terrified of. And other than that, we do need, I mentioned the forester. Why not set up the forester, Falcon? You said you mentioned the forester. Set up the forester, you genius. Well, never claimed to be a genius, believe me. Far from it. Let's see, forester's lodge. Alrighty, so I want this guy to give the buff of his growth, I guess, if as perverted as sexual as that sounds. But I do want him to kind of help out the gatherer over here and the hunter. So I'd imagine right there seems just about right. And if we can, let's go ahead and build a road onto here. Right, and then we'll have, let's see. How is this gonna work? We could do this, I'd imagine, just to kind of give it a little bit of easier path right there. Okay, good. Speaking of paths, I just noticed this kind of crooked over here. No, no, just... Fine, whatever, there you go. Alrighty. And Ali has become a student. Reserve of iron is low. Everything is low, obviously. No surprise there. But, I guess we just keep going right now. Let's see. Our orchard tree is coming in alright. I was told just recently in the comments that I just read, like, I filmed these ahead of time, as a matter of fact, just like kind of put them out daily for now. But, that I shouldn't put the orchard tree too close to the forest, or else he's gonna go get a little bit cut happy on it. And I kind of see what they mean. I do notice there's a little bit of emptiness right there. So it is kind of withdrawing a bit from the orchard supply, but it's not too big of a deal where, or I mean, it could be. It's probably a matter of life and death, quite honestly, where it's kind of like that little bit of extra walnuts could have probably saved the colony, but let's switch it over to 5 right now. So we do need to require 2 more builders in order to kind of placate what we're trying to build over here. What are we trying to build is a real good question, though. And we're apparently trying to build the quarry there for more stone. That makes perfect sense, I'd imagine. Let's see, what else are we trying to build? We're still trying to work on the mine as well, which is going to give us some coal. Quite honestly, it's not really a priority at the moment. Like, I'd rather get some food going. So, you know what? I think that's where I have to really start doing a little bit more critical thinking, where it's just like, I need to really pause things that aren't really necessities right now. Like, mining is not really a necessity. I don't need steel tools, like, right into this instance. So, let's give that a little bit of a pause. The quarry, yeah, iron and stone is actually pretty good, although there is a lot of iron and stone still above, but maybe I'll just have it built since it's almost close to being built anyway, and then once it is built, I'll just ignore it for a while and just kind of collect. See, there it is, it's built now. So now that that's done with, let me go ahead and seize any work from over here, and let's see. So we now are going to have a lot of abundance of builders, as a matter of fact, and we only need 2 builders, and we have 7 freed up right now, so let's see. I suppose we could might as well get some herbalists going to keep my health up, since I have the extra people for it right now. An extra forester would not hurt. Why is it not allowing me to do that, though? Where did all my my builders are obviously chilling right now. There you go. So let me do that, and I might as well go with herbalist 2, this right here. Max out the fisherman. And let's see, speaking of fishermen, during winter, I should probably do a little bit of more fishing, so how about we actually set up another fishing situation right about over here. So let me get a fishing dock going. Let's see, where do you benefit the most from? I would say right about, oh, so close. So close, man. God damn, this weird-ass incline. How about here? Can you work through here? Alright, there you go. So we could do a little bit of fishing right there as well, so let's have that built, and then maybe you could do some fishing from that side. Basically, my plan right now is going to be during winter, all the farming ceases to exist, you guys fuck off, go hunt, go fish, go do whatever you have to do. But, you know, bring food to the table, because a lot of my people are going to complain about starvation and all that other stuff, so, you know, that needs to be done for sure. How is the stockpile area here? It still hasn't been worked on just yet. Not really a main priority. What's honestly the big priority is this Forester Lodge over here, which I really like people to start fucking working on, as a matter of fact. So, where is my increased priority tool? Yeah, it'd be nice if you actually worked. Give me the remnant that you do work. Like, just let me believe, man. There you go. Fuck it. There's there. Let me do it again. I'm not even sure if I'm using this tool correctly, to be quite honest with you. I don't think I really am, but whatever. Let's see, so the road over here, good. We do have a nice bit of firewoods getting stocked up now. And you know what I should do as well, since do I have any free laborers? I believe I did have some, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me check that. Yeah, I do have 2 free laborers. Actually, I could use them as builders, and I might as well do that because building is really important right now. In order to placate what I'm trying to do, which is build this little house over here. Not a little house, but this little fishing area. Alright. Now here's the problem. Where the fuck are these people they're supposed to be working on? Ari is working. No, you're not. You're just walking around, Ari. A child named Bryle was born, and Gemeline has become a student. Alrighty, good. So, a little bit of production there from our people. I'm gonna keep the expansion of any growth down for now, but, soon enough, I do want to actually start building a few more houses. But right now, obviously, the best thing to do is actually get a steady supply of food before I start thinking about bringing other people into this world that are going to pretty much suffer and die of starvation. We're in late summer right now. How is pretty much our crop fields are just about to bloom for us pretty good. And that's in late summer, so you know what? There's still autumn, right? So we're going to actually start yielding this a little bit faster than I really imagined, so hopefully that... Oh, that goes early autumn, so yeah, soon enough they better start working on that as a matter of fact. Not as a matter of fact or a nader of fact, but a matter of fact. Alright guys, let's see. 3, 4 3s over there, woodcutters at 1. Alrighty, and you are doing cutting and planting as well, so that's perfectly fine on that part. 87, 92, 99, this one's about to pretty much just about harvest for us. Well, all of them are pretty much in the harvesting stage, so hopefully my guys get to work on that soon enough. And maybe this will probably give us that extra bit of food that we need during this winter. Because we are, as a matter of fact, quite low. Firewood is pretty good though, so I'm not too complaining about that. So, I mean, they do go through firewood like crazy, but... speaking of which, speaking of firewood, I've mentioned that it's a really good trade item. And, you know, goddamn, I wish I could do some trading, but unfortunately right now we're kind of stuck. Now, the other thing that's been affecting us to a degree as well is diminished returns, and what I mean by that is the fact that we've been kind of like farming in this area for too long, so basically we're ruining the soil, and same with the fishing spot. We've been fishing here so long that we're kind of ruining the environment and whatnot, which is something that, you know, us lowly humans tend to do to society and civilization. You know, we go to somewhere nice, and you know, that's the reason why the Indian was crying with that tear in his eye in the movies and pop culture references and all that other stuff. Let's see, 3810, 77 tools, okay. We have a lot of stored clothing too. I mean, are my dudes actually rocking good clothing? Clothing excellent, yeah. Yeah, they fucking are. Why wouldn't you be? How about you over here? How's your clothing? Excellent? Yeah. Telling me, man. At least, you know, at least my guys, even if they're starving and, you know, freezing, at least they have some swag appeal going on. So, you know, they're gonna at least die looking good. That's pretty much a plus, right? Alrighty, so this is being harvested already. Now, the other thing I really should do as well is that the orchard is one, so we... although they do it, or do they do it themselves, which is cut down the wood for, well, cut down the trees for excess wood, I should say. Yeah, it's excess wood. Let's see. Vendors at 3. I'm gonna keep that at 3 for now. How is our building situation? 4 of 4. Oh, god damn it. How are we doing over here? Are we almost done with this? I really need this forester up and running, guys, honestly. And speaking of which, we are about to have to transfer over to fishing, which is good. The thing is that we didn't get this built in time, the fishing dock in time, to actually have my dudes just focus on fishing after winter hits right now. So that is at least that's going to be a downside to that. So let me see if I could order this to be cut now. Come on, start reeling that food in, guys, before we fucking miss the end of autumn here and go into winter, and next thing you know, we have not enough food because it's just basically wasting away right there. And what happened here? Early autumn. Weave the farmer, no labor is available. Okay, so people have become, Cassandra's become an adult and is working as a laborer. Okay, good. Let's see. And this is going to be cut down for the extra wood, which is good. And people are now starving, which is exactly what I was worried about. So, how are we going to make this happen here? How are we doing with this goddamn place? Alright, we're almost there, 75%. Almost fucking there, goddammit. Alright. Again, right now it's kind of like I've ceased to build anything right now, except for the actual, like, few little things here and there that I actually do need. Oh, god damn it, these houses over here starving. 59-year-old woman and 59-year-old man and 57-year-old woman. Oh, died of old age. Well, somebody died of old age. Ari. Joaquincy, the fisherman? Oh god, not my fisherman. Alright, speaking of fishermen now, winter is here, so farmers, you need to, fuck off on out of here. I suppose I could leave, let me turn this off here. I suppose I could leave, 2 over here to kind of finish up the cutting that we're trying to do over here, but for the most part, we have 7 free laborers now, meaning we definitely need to do, fishermen's already at 4, though. Herbalists already. See, everything else is pretty much maxed out, is the problem. I guess I'll just keep them as laborers for now, and yeah, I'll just keep them as laborers, and maybe they can help me with the hauling process, because I do want to get this thing up and running down here. And my reserve of firewood is low. Everything is low. I'm aware, guys. I'm aware you guys are starving. What can I fucking do right now? I mean, apparently our crop fields, our crops, you know, rained shit in this time around because I had 3 full fields of food and suddenly we don't have enough food, it seems. There you go. There you go. You guys are dying now. Well, oh, that was gonna fucking happen. Alrighty, let's see what happened here. A student died of starvation and one of my vendors died of starvation as well. Well, I guess it couldn't happen to a nicer people. Well, how does the vendor die of starvation? You're the one pretty much in charge of, you know, spreading food around. Oh, god damn it. I hate this fucking feature. Like, it's like I have food. How is it that they're dying? I don't understand. I don't get it. And how about, can you guys prioritize the shit out of this already? God damn it. Look at this. Come and build this already. God damn it. I mean, I will. I mean, you're telling me that I can't more builders here. Can I increase the builders just to get this shit done already? Builders 4 of 4. How about we increase this shit right now? Oh, I can't see. That's a problem. God damn it. Like, let me have 5 builders here, just so, like, you know, the faster the better. Why not? God damn it, game. Just let me do it. See, now I'm at plus 10, or times 10, which is what worries me. I don't like doing this, but at the same time, now I'm getting really, like, anxious because my people were fucking dying suddenly. I lost another vendor. And another person of old age. Well, a lot of them are dying of old age. It's not just completely starvation, so it's not completely my fault, but, I mean, I can't control the clocks, the hands of time, I should say. Come on, guys, are you fucking kidding me? Build this already, why not? Why are you just walking over here and bro, these motherfucking... Where are my builders at? God fucking damn it. What are you doing over here? It's finding a tool. What about you, Belize? You're not working for shit. Your happiness is low. Why are you unhappy? Oh, god damn it. What about you? Oh, all these people are... He's getting something to eat. They're all unhappy is the problem, is gathering food. Okay, well... You know what? You guys are unhappy, but over here it says I'm ravaging a 4 of happiness, so I'm not sure what your problem is, alright? It's probably the long walk over there. It probably has something to do with it. I know it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass, but what the fuck can I do? I mean, I'm trying my best here. It's like, unfortunately, I kind of have to build this stuff away from our society, otherwise, okay, look, this is up and running finally. Okay, fucking amazing. Here we go, then. So, this guy's gonna do no cutting. Just planting, bro. You're just gonna plant the fuck away. So, let's check out my jobs here really quickly. What do we have free? Who do we have free? Who do we have dead? I mean, people have been dying, so I'm probably low in some places here. So, Forester, let's make this a goddamn 10, then. How about that? And then Builder, I could knock down 2 builders now, which is good. We'll keep 2 guys doing some laboring. And then, or by laboring, not like literally like bearing birth. I mean, unless they're females, they could probably do that. I mean, that's part of the game after all, bearing birth. It's kind of what keeps the wheels of the colony going and whatnot. Well, it should be, but then again, I kind of hinder that by not building them houses to reproduce. But you know what? I'm kind of being I'm trying to be a nice person here and not, like, you know, bring people into this world where, like, my people are dying of starvation. Look at these 2 houses over here. These people have absolutely nothing to eat. There's a lot of people in there, too. They're gonna probably rely on cannibalism soon enough, and that's not gonna be a pretty sight at all. Okay, so honestly, getting this, fish house over here, which is almost there, just about there, we do have all the supplies for it. It's just a matter of finishing building it. Once we get this fishing dock going, we could probably, you know, put a few more extra people in there to kind of start fishing. Although fishing is not going to be a big priority once winter is done with, which is almost done with here. Alrighty, come on guys, come on, you guys can make it. Early spring, alright guys, we made it through the spring. So now it means we have to go back to working on the fields and whatnot. So no, that's continue working on that, continue working over here, and continue working here. Now, how about we switch it up for a bit? How about we do beans up front, and then we do wheat back here, and then over here we do corn, I guess? Is that good? Bean, wheat, and corn. Okay, so let's just switch it up a bit. I wonder if any of these foods have, like, a bigger, like, yield of crop, or, like, bigger supply of food. I mean, that's something to really keep in mind as well. I mean, beans, I could see that. Corn, wheat, a little bit but at the same time you use corn, wheat for bread, and, you know, a bunch of other stuff. So, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure the logistics behind that. So fishermen could probably drop down a bit now. We obviously need a few farmers now for sure. Extra laborers need to go into farming, and then foresters at 10 right now. Could I bring this down a bit? I'd imagine I probably could. Just because, let me drop this to ×2. Let's see, forester here needs to be maxed out like at fucking 4. Just do nothing but plant trees. Forester over here could essentially not take up that many people, so you only have 2 people. How about that? And let's go back to farming as an 8. Alrighty, and what else do we have here? Forester. Let me knock you down to one person. How about that? And then we'll do one more farmer here. Okay. Oh god, look at all these people starving over here. Come on, guys, give me a break. Just you know, hold in there. We have fucking hunters down here. We're planting all the trees in the world, as you can see. Wildlife will come, man. Wildlife will come. Hunting cabin 3 of 3, and then gatherers. All right, come on, gatherers. You guys do some work for me as well. Okay. So, alright, guys, don't fucking starve. Market people, can you disperse food more evenly, a little bit more, I guess, fair? You guys fucking live in some sort of a weird, nihilistic communist world over here where, you know, only your rules apply. Okay, starvation and starvation, right. 7 students, 34, man, these students need to fucking graduate soon enough, man. I need them out on the fields working. Okay. Speaking of working, 2 of 2 on this, 2 of 3, 2 of 3, and 2 of 3. Okay, that works out for me pretty good. Okay, what else do we have? The teacher's still there teaching. Man, you gotta fucking speed it up, man. Give them like some take-home books or some take-home courses or something. Herbalist, 2 of 2. I could actually knock down the herbalist down a bit now. And let's give that to, oh, I guess fishermen. Food is really important, as a matter of fact. Alrighty, and I guess that works out to a degree. Builders, 2 of 2. That is because we're trying to get this thing... Oh, almost there, man. Almost there. Let me speed it up, then. As soon as we get that up and running, I'm going to probably dump my builders in there and then just kind of freeball it a bit without builders. I don't think we need any builders at the moment. Stone, we're starting to go pretty low on stone, but at the same time, we could just kind of pick some stone up and around. We do have the quarry built, but again, not until I'm completely safe as to, I guess, like our surplus of goods, am I going to really start having people just do nothing but working in a quarry, essentially. I was going to say quarrying, but then it kind of sounds like some sort of weird Mass Effect type of creature. 2 of 2, 2 of 2 already, so these fuckers need to continue working over here. How's our thing doing over here? 9 of 12, herdsman, pasture. Man, I feel like I could build another pasture down here and probably increase the... Or probably even slaughter some of these guys for meat if it has to come down to that. I'd rather have it not, but, you know. Can we do that? Like, let me just slaughter a few of these motherfuckers. Like, how about we do 3 of 9? Oh, starvation again, god damn it. A fucking huntsman! People are dying! What are you guys doing? Just not, you know, doing work? Is that pretty much it? Iron and log, like such a pitiful supply over here. 86 over here. Come on, man. A forester died too, no less. Oh, god damn it, another one died. No labor is available. Let's see. 6 to 7 forester. So I lost the forester, which is kind of like one of the important keys that I'm kind of really focusing on right now. Vendor, you're not even doing a fucking good job. I'm gonna just drop you down to 2, guys. And people are dying of starvation. You guys obviously aren't doing a good job of, like, spreading food around evenly. There's food coming in. There has to be. There can't not be, unless, you know, these guys are just sticking around most of the time. How is our grave situation? 11 of 16, so they can't be upset about that. Another... Don't stop. Stop dying already, god damn it. Just stop. This food situation here is so goddamn terrifying. Doc man, will you hurry up? God damn it, look! Another forester! I can't afford my foresters going down. They're basically what I'm kind of building this whole belief around. Come on, somebody finish this fishing dock. God damn it, look! Look at this! They're all dying of starvation. Oh, is that up and running? It's finally up and running, okay. Student has died of starvation. Whatever, student, what did you ever do for me? You were on the path to work, but then you fucking took forever. Let's see here. So, fishing dock available is now there. So, builder, go do some fishing over here. Okay, you guys could fucking spread out the work a bit. How about that? 3 of 4, and then 2 of 2. Interesting. Okay. So we got that going on over here. Vendor, man, I'm fucking hating that vendor. Farmers, 8 of 11. I need those for sure. Fisherman, 5 of 6. Gatherer. Forester, herbalist. Man, herbalist, is about time you reel it in, man. And let me have you do some fishing as well, I'd say, or some forestry. Yeah, let's have you do some fishing, man. Kind of in dire straits right now. Okay, there we go. Let's slow this down. So hopefully, now we could probably start. Like, you know, if you guys are dying of hunger, can you just, like, fucking eat the person who drops dead? How about that? If you're that hungry. If it's a matter of life and death, cannibalism is not that much of a big deal, guys. I will not shun you for it. And with that, let's go ahead and end the episode here today, because I've lost enough people for one episode. And hopefully we can start fucking picking up the pieces soon enough, because it's getting really hairy out here, man. It totally is. Either way, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I encourage you to go ahead and click the thumbs up button. The support really does mean a lot. And hopefully we can still kind of save this, man. I don't know. I'm having my doubts. I should probably do something over here to kind of... I don't even know what to do anymore. Maybe build the farming fields over here. You know, work on some new soil. Who knows? Either way, guys, I will catch you next time.